Hey you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mink, and of course this is Mink's Kinks. Hey y'all, I'm so happy that you guys decided to click on this video because I'm really excited for today's wash and go. I have high expectations, but baby, last week I did a wash and go. I had high expectations and I was humbled. So before we go ahead and get into this video, first I apologize, y'all. My dishwasher is running, and child, it's been running for like an hour, and I was trying to wait, but my hair is drying out from the deep conditioner, and so I just have to film. So I apologize if you guys do hear the dishwasher in the back. I'm gonna try my best editing magic to try so that you guys don't hear it, but if you guys still do, I really do apologize. But also, if you're new around here, hey, my name is Mink. I do natural hair, lifestyle, book, and beauty content. So if you're interested in any of those things, of course, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join our Kink Crew fam. We absolutely would love to have you. And yeah, leave me a comment down below so that I can personally welcome you here, because I got some things coming and you ain't gonna want to miss it. Very excited to get into today's styling day. I'm doing a wash and go. For whatever reason today, y'all, I have had a lot of shedding, and I'm not sure what that's about, but you know, we move anyway, okay? So I did use some protein today. If you're curious about what that routine was, I will link it up above. I just did a updated monthly hair routine, so it'll be above. So y'all, today's styling combo is actually from Uniqurl. I'm going in with the Aloe 4-in-1 styler, which I really do enjoy, and honestly y'all, I think I'm probably going to finish this one up today, and I'm going to follow it up with the Uniqurl Dragon Fruit Curl Fantasy Clear Styling Gel. And I have never used this product, and I'm super I don't know why I can't talk today, but I am super excited to go ahead and try this combo because I love the 4-in-1 styler. I have done quite a few videos using this in different ways. I really enjoy it as a leave-in, and of course that's how I'm using it today. And I love me a good clear gel. Okay, so we'll see how this works out. Uniqurl, I do believe, is out of business. I'm not sure why or what happened. The last I knew, they were in Sally's, and then y'all, I went to go look up the website to see if I could find anything, and I can't even find their website anymore. So but yeah y'all, this is what my hair is looking like today after wash day, and my hair feels really good. And y'all, look how long my wet hair is. Well, it's damp. Look how long my damp hair is falling. Girl, I used to be stretching to this length, and now look at me now. So I did already go ahead and do my part. I need to fix it up in the front a little bit, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the 4-in-1 styler as my leave-in, because it's gonna be my leave-in today. I do have an oil that I'm gonna be putting on my scalp. However, I won't be sealing my ends. I find that sometimes when I use oil on my ends and I'm doing a wash and go, it kind of affects the level of hold that I get with the gel. And honestly, I'm not really sure what I think is going to happen with this wash and go in general, because the 4-in-1 does have a good bit of like oils and butters and stuff, and I love the moisture that it leaves, but I'm not sure how it's going to work with this gel. So I'm thinking it'll be a light to medium type of hold, which is okay with me, because y'all, this past week has been a little traumatic for my hair. So last week, y'all, I did do a wash and go with the Mielle Mango and Tulsi leave-in conditioner and the gel, and it just really didn't work out very well on my hair at all. I mean, by the end of day 1 or day 2, I know I didn't go past day 2, I had like already restyled my hair, and that was just a little bit traumatic for my hair. My hair, honestly, I do my hair once a week, and honestly the moisture just wasn't there. I just felt like I had to restyle again, and I was not a fan of that at all. For anyone who's curious, I'm going in with the Act and Acre cold press stem cell serum. Girl, tongue twister. Yeah, so I did that wash and go, and then I did have to restyle, and then even y'all, my restyle didn't work, so I ended up picking my hair for dear life and putting my hair into a puff, a beautiful puff nonetheless. If you're following me on Instagram, y'all, which also, if you have not been watching my vlogs, I did start a separate Instagram page from like my personal page and the Mink's Kinks brand. Okay, honestly, I just didn't feel like I was getting the reach that I potentially could be getting, because I've had the same Instagram since Instagram started, child. So if you are on Instagram, definitely go ahead and go follow me there. The link is in the bio, so you guys can check it out and, you know, follow. I'm going in with about this much of the leave-in. I'm not going to talk too much about the leave-in, y'all, because like I said, I've had several reviews with the leave-in. So if you're curious, just go ahead and check one of those out. But do know that I do enjoy the leave-in. Leave-in, curl cream, detangler, and there's one other thing. The other thing is a moisturizer, and I do feel like my hair is definitely moisturized. I like the way the product feels. The moisture is good. Like I said, if you want like deep details, go ahead and check out another review. I'll link one up above right here so that you can check it out once you're done with this video. But yeah, so last week was just a bit traumatic for my hair. Picking it out for the puff, that's where I was going with that. I did post a picture on both of my Instagrams, so if you follow my other Instagram and now the Minx Kinks Instagram, y'all both saw it anyway. And the puff was absolutely beautiful, but just the amount of times I have to pick, like I really have to get in and pick my hair up to the gods, okay, in order for my puff to really sit the way that I want it to. So I just had to do a lot to my hair this past week, and I just really want to pamper it. And a light holding gel, which is what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a light to medium hold. I'm not expecting anything crazy, which again is okay with me because it gives my hair some breathing room. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just finish applying the leave-in all across my head, and then we're gonna go ahead and talk about the gel, and we'll talk all types of details with this because I've never tried it and I'm just really curious about how it's gonna go. So I will be back once I finish applying the leave-in. Okay guys, so I'm back from applying the leave-in, and I didn't actually use it all, but it's definitely not enough for a full use. I will have to use this, like, I don't know, girl, to moisturize a bun or something. Let me zoom in and show you guys, but it's literally just enough to coat the bottom. Yeah, y'all see that? Ain't nothing left in there. But I also didn't want to put this on my head because I, like I said, had a gel that flaked on me last week, so I'm treading real light this week. But I'll use this up on a bun or something. It'll be gone sooner rather than later. So now let's go ahead and get into the star of the show, which again is the Dragon Fruit Curl Fantasy Crystal Styling Gel. Whew. And this is 8 ounces, and I will zoom in to show you guys, but mine is definitely not all the way full, and I know for a fact that I've never used this gel, so awkward. So let's go ahead and see what the gel says. It says the Curl Fantasy Styling Gel. It says frizzy curls will finally pop all the way you want. This crystal clear styling gel provides the perfect formula to elongate curls and define them with a moisturized medium hold, which again, I expected it to be more on the medium side. As for directions, it says just apply to wet hair using your fingers to distribute the product easily. You may use a detangling brush to help define your curls, or you may shingle, okay? And that's all it says. So other than that, there's only a handful of ingredients on here. It says it's water, PVP / copolymer. There's polysorbate 20, olive oil, glycerin, carbomer, wheat protein, and like 3 or 4 other things. Dragon fruit extract is the second to last ingredient though. So going ahead and looking up close at the gel, this is literally it. It's your typical like just clear gel. It's nice and thick, but it's not like an Eco Styler thick, but it has some weight to it. And as you guys can see, my gel is not full at all. It's actually under the pink line. So I'm not really sure what happened with that, but not a fan of my products not being all the way full. You already know. As far as smell, it smells like the other Uniqurl products. They all smell like kind of fruity, I guess. This is the actually second to last product that I have. Oh child, where does this come from? From Uniqurl. I only have one product that remains, and it is the Uniqurl Unicorn. Is it the Unicorn? It's from the Dragon Fruit collection. It's the 5-minute conditioner situation. So other than the 4-in-1, the gel, and the only other product that I have is that 5-minute conditioner, which I have heard really good things about. So y'all, I literally didn't give my hair any actual time to like dry or anything to soak in the product. I literally applied the leave-in, went around my head, and we're back. There was no wait time. And as you guys can see, this styler usually soaks into my hair really nicely. So y'all can see there's a little bit left up here at the top, but after a few minutes, it literally sinks right in. Like there's pretty much nothing on my hair. So I'm just going to go ahead and just take a section. I'm not doing anything in particular. I have 4 sections on each side, and I will probably split them in half, maybe thirds if it's a chunkier section. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply the gel. Let me go ahead and close this up because I gotta run to the store after this. And since glycerin is in the ingredient list, it'll be interesting to see how my hair plays with the elements. It's a nice sunny day outside, but glycerin is glycerin. So I like my wash and goes on super soaking wet hair. So I am just going ahead and getting my hair re-wet, and then we're just going to apply some of the gel. Now on the directions, it didn't say anything about use a leave-in. I know Uniqurl did have a spray leave-in as well. And in my opinion, I think that this will probably work better with a spray leave-in. All the oils and butters I think are going to affect the hold a bit. So I definitely will be trying it with a spray leave-in at some point or another. And I'm just going to go ahead and take the gel up off the cap, and we'll see how this applies. So I'm starting out with about this much gel, and it's a pretty thick gel, and you definitely feel the weight of it on your hands when you rub it in your hands. I don't think this will be one that has a whole lot of slip, so I recommend this one on wet hair. There's a little bit of slip actually. Let me grab some more product. So I grabbed about 2 fingertips full. I like to make sure that my hair is fully coated, especially since this is a more medium hold gel, because I only do my hair once a week. So I like my products to really you know, be layered on there so that I'm able to make my style last. And this definitely melts right into your hair. It almost thins down. You know how you apply some gels and you can feel them way down your hair and your hair gets kind of heavy? This, it kind of melts in. So I feel the gel, but I feel like I need to keep applying more because, girl, where did the gel go? So y'all, I did just grab a little bit more. Listen, y'all know I am not scared to apply new products, okay? And this will be the last amount that I apply, y'all, because I don't want no flakes. But this is definitely going to be one that has a little bit of a learning curve. But the curl, I mean, come on. We can't deny that. We cannot deny this. And what I usually do is I just take the clumps where my hair naturally separates. So y'all see this, how it's multiple little curls. I'll just leave the clump there and just take the large sections. Like this just fell right out. Making sure I go back over the root of that section. And I'm just taking those clumps and I'm just pulling the hair down. I guess we can call this shingling, I guess, but I don't think of it as shingling. Like if I was to shingle, I would be taking a lot smaller sections. This is, you know, what I usually do. So that is what my hair is looking like, just straight out after the first application. I will say I definitely feel like I had to apply a good amount of gel, but the curls are definitely accounted for. Okay, they're definitely accounted for. Let's do another section. Again, I'm just going in, making sure my hair is super wet. I think this product is going to work. I say this about every product. I just like my products on wet hair. Making sure to just work that water in with that leave-in. And then I grabbed about 4 fingertips full of the gel. I know that sounds like a lot, but y'all, I just applied gel 3 times on that one section, so. And I am just going to put that gel right on top. Again, make sure you go ahead and get your roots. Yeah, it's interesting. It almost feels like the gel sort of like disappears. Like it just melts right on down. Now, I feel like that was definitely a better amount of gel. I definitely probably could still go in and put some more at the roots, which I am going to do. I can tell y'all now, I will be using a lot of this gel, which I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of. Like I said, I'm not sure how much this product is regularly priced. I'm not sure if I'll even be able to find it to link it for you guys, but if I do, it's of course going to be in the description box. It'll be down there if I do find it. If not, I'll let you guys know as well. But I'm just going to go ahead and just go with it. But I know for a fact I will probably have to use a lot of gel, and I don't think that this is going to hold very well. And I say that because I'm already applying a lot of gel, and it's not even started to dry. This is on soaking wet hair. So though I think the curl definition looked really nice right now, I'm not 100% sure how this is going to hold up, especially with that glycerin in there. I've had to use a lot just on this quadrant down here. But as you guys can see, the curls are definitely, they're there, but there's definitely also a bit of frizz around some of them, which is okay. I'm not mad at frizz at all, but we'll just have to see how this one dries. But the curls right now are definitely very much accounted for. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this wash and go off camera. I will come back to show you guys the wet results once I am finished. But I'm just going to go ahead and keep applying the gel with the same strategy gel I just went in with. So we'll have to see what this is talking about. Okay, you guys, so I'm back and these are my wet results. This is what it looks like, and y'all, definitely not my favorite gel by any means. You guys can see there's some white sitting up at the top. I did just finish this side, so that'll take a little minute to soak in, but y'all see there's definitely some white there, which I kind of figured, being that this was going under or on top of a cream. Sorry, y'all know I hate wet hair. I hate it. Y'all, there's just a lot of frizz, like a lot of frizz. Even in my looser section, there is frizz. Like, I'm trying to find a good piece for y'all, but okay, here's a great part. So y'all see that? There's just a lot of frizz despite how much gel I use. Now y'all, when I tell y'all, I have used 2/3 of this jar of gel, and I literally never use that much product. I told y'all when I first was applying the product, it feels like you put on the gel, which is thick in the jar, but when you rub it in your hands and apply it to your hair, it almost feels like it just disappears. So I just felt like I just kept having to apply gel because there wasn't any like hold. So like I was applying, and then I would see that like my hair was still frizzy, so I had to go in with more and then more and then more, and I would go to the next section, and then my curls started frizzing up again. And I'm not really sure what that's about, because what's the point of using this gel if it, you know, if it doesn't hold? Like, I don't know, me personally, I'm not a soft hold girl. That's not my ministry. Even medium hold gels, I do like some medium hold gels for a week like this, where I'm not looking for something super heavy or that I need to last all week per se. But this, I would be surprised if I even make it to day 3, y'all. So I think what it is that PVP was also in that Mielle Mango and Toasty gel that I used last week. So here's another wash and go that I don't think is going to work out too well. And I think that PVP is just not a friend of mine. PVP, there's glycerin in here as well. Like I said, I have to run to the grocery store and get some groceries. So we'll see how this dries. But honestly, my expectations are not high at all. Y'all see there is a lot of white sitting in there. I'm going to go dab that with a towel and, you know, hope for the best. But y'all see, it's just like frizzy. Like, there's just a lot. It's just not a fan. But I'll go ahead and let it dry. When I get back, I will go ahead and sit under the hooded dryer, and I will come back and let you guys know what the final results are. Okay guys, so I am back, and these are the final results, but don't get too excited. We have a lot to talk about. Okay you guys, so just off rip, sitting here, my hair does look really good. Let me tell y'all, this is day 1, day 2 results. I did my hair on Sunday. Today is later on Monday. I actually did have to stretch my hair. You guys know that I typically don't stretch my hair like day 1, or, you know, the first day wearing it. I typically don't, but I have some things that I need to go do. So I did go ahead and stretch it, and I do have to say, after stretching it, really enjoy the way that my hair looks. Even after using heat, my hair still has a lot of definition, and it actually has a lot of shine too. But with the definition and with the shine, I also do have some flakes. So just playing with my hair and doing all of, you know, that type of stuff, there's a lot of in the air. And I did see while stretching, I do have some pieces that are already starting to flake. But I anticipate when the gel cast really breaks, because I still have a very firm cast on my ends, I expect that I'll have a lot more flakes once my hair actually breaks. So let's go ahead and talk about it. I of course went in with the aloe and coconut 4-in-1 styler. I really did enjoy using this styler. I didn't finish it up. I have the tiniest little corner left in there, and y'all know this is a use up the stash channel, meaning all of it. So I'm gonna save this and use it on like a bun or something where I just need a little bit of moisture during the week, because I really do like this product. I think it worked very, very well as a leave-in curl cream type of situation. I like the smell. The moisture is absolutely there. I like the product. I do. And then going into the star of the show, this is the Dragon Fruit Curl Fantasy Clear Styling Gel. Y'all, please tell me why I use 2/3 of the gel. So here's the gel, and that's how much I used. Like, do y'all see that? Like, 2/3 of the gel gone. So obviously off rip, that is a big no-no for me to use that much gel. Like, yes, it's definitely one of the harsh realities of when you do start to grow your hair long and healthy and thick, which is an absolute huge blessing. I'm so grateful that, you know, the hair is flourishing, y'all. My hair is really doing its big one this year, but it's definitely a caveat to using, you know, half a product in a sitting. So I will say the application of this is weird. When in the jar, it's like a regular thick clear gel, but rubbing it into your hands and pair it with that 4-in-1 styler, y'all, I felt like the gel all but disappeared. So I found myself keep going in to reapply more gel because, child, I needed this style to work. And with that, of course, we got 2/3 of the product being gone. But I don't know, I always find it strange when we have products like you know, from the same line that don't necessarily mix together. Now I will say, I know that Uniqurl did have a spray leave-in, so maybe this would work better with a spray leave-in. I know that I will try this again with a spray leave-in, so if you're curious about that and want to see me try it with a different leave-in, please comment it down below so that I can make sure that I film it whenever I do that. And I don't even know if this is going to be enough for a full use type thing. I don't know. It felt like a gel. Like, I honestly can't say anything too crazy about it. It's definitely not a moisturizing gel. I think it's more so on the more drying side, but I think that that's also because of the crunch. And I thought that pairing it with that 4-in-1 styler, which is always super moisturizing to me, you can definitely feel the moisture in there. However, is it my most moisturizing wash and go? No. Is this something that I would have pulled for every week if Uniqurl was still to be in business? Also, no. I think that it's a good gel, but I don't necessarily feel like it was the best pairing with the 4-in-1 styler. So I will have to give it a try again. I think that this is such a like decadent type of product that it really affected the hold of the gel once I was applying. And once it dried, child, my ends, like I said, still have a good bit of crunch. So I do think that this will last me a good couple of days. But to use this much gel was just a bit much. And then I do think that I got flakes because I used so much of the gel, which I felt like I needed. I don't feel bad about using as much of the gel as I did because I really feel like they should have worked together. I will say I do attribute some of these flakes to the PVP. That is the second ingredient in this gel. And you guys know that last week I tried the Mielle Mango and Tulsi gel, and PVP is also super high up. Now granted, this is a heck of a lot better than that Mielle gel. By the end of the first day, I was going ahead and making preparations for whatever style I was going to do next, okay? So I just don't think that my hair gets down with PVP. This also has glycerin. I haven't been outside just yet, so we'll have to see how this... Oh, you know what? I did go to the grocery store yesterday, so now that my hair is dry, we'll have to see how this is going to play along. But yeah, y'all, so that's the end of this review. This... I don't know, this was a tricky gel. Like, I do like the way my final results look. Like, the curls are present, the results are there. Like, I mean, we can't deny the results, but is it something that, even if it was available, would I be running out to go get it? No, I don't think so. I know these were like $15-ish, I want to say. So for me to use half a jar of gel wouldn't be a repurchase for me. If I could have, I would repurchase the 4-in-1 because like I said, I really do enjoy it, especially during the warmer months. It still has that like loosey type of consistency, but it gave me the moisture that I needed, and I liked it with gel, with mousses too. So yeah, y'all, let me know down below if you guys ever did get around to purchasing Uniqurl before they went out of business. I'm assuming they went out of business because, girl, I can't even find a website to link the products. So yeah, that's the end of this video. So I hope that you guys did enjoy. Of course, if you're new around here, go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button, join the Kink Crew fam. I absolutely would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.